Hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Look at this. This is really interesting. So we got this massive sphere coming out on the left side of the sun as this one ship approaches. Then you have that coming out, and then that goes into the sun. And then now you have another ship that appears to be another ship coming out of the corner of this. What is this? No, this is too much activity taking place is what I'm thinking is happening. Too much activity. Let me drag this like this, you all, because, yeah. So, hello. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Watch this. So we have this one ship that came from the right side of the sun over here. And it is a ship. And you have that massive sphere right there that is exiting the left side of the sun. And then as the ship gets closer, boom, it's got a big sphere coming out of that side right there. So it goes into the sun. And I don't know what it's doing in there. Probably, having a meeting or something. And then down here on the right corner at the bottom, you have another ship appearing. You all, there is definitely something going on. This is not normal to have all this exciting activity that is taking place. It really isn't. I mean, it's nice to look at. It really is nice and neat. It's like, boom, why didn't you get knocked off? Yeah, why didn't it knock that ship out when it came through? Even if it was a plasma, a solar flare or something, it didn't even phase this ship. It looked like that ship is like inside there. And then look up there at the top. You have this ship coming down. What if this right here, now this is curved. This has now just entered my mind. This is curved. This is a great big cylinder. This is that's exactly what this is. If you see the curvature on it, it is a great big cylinder. It's not little bitty curved ships. They're cylinder shaped ships. They're enormous. Is what it looks like. That is really an enormous one right there. So look at that. So this ship, the small ship, comes through. It goes into the sun. Boom. Well, this one decides I'm going in there too. So who knows what they're doing, but this is a great big cylinder. I'm going to show you this right here. It's not just a curve. It's a cylinder. That's what I feel within my spirit looking at it right now. I've never thought that before because I really never gave it much thought. Never did put thought to it. But that is what, if you were to look at an object, a cylinder or a tube, at that angle, that is the exact angle. And you see the curvature down there too. So yeah, something is definitely happening. It's kind of exciting. I'm not going to try to go through here and have this little blinkety blink going on. What is this thing right there? Oh, it's just a little zigzaggities, just like over here at the docking station is what it is. And, that's all right. We don't care. It's all right. We just want to see what's going on. We want some information about what is going on. Now, Gina, you don't need it to be blinking. I know I don't. We're just going to take a look at the Soho Laskel C2. I know we looked at it before, but yeah. Let's look at this and see if there's, because this massive ship seems to be exiting now. It's about time you've been exiting. You've been around since February the 20th, and it really has. But that's okay. That's fine. It's perfectly fine and dandy, is what it is. So, yeah, so let's let it go a little bit. You can see these great big things all over the screen because they're big like ships and stuff all lined up in there is what they are. So, okay, we got this one. We can see that one. That's the one we already seen. We got this little bitty ship right there, but that's okay too. Oh, they can fly around up there. It's all right. It really is. So look at that. It literally goes that fast. Boom, just like that. Boom. Yeah. And then this one ship that we saw. Ooh, what's this? You see that right there? We like to look at that. We do. So we can look at that. Look at that. that looks like two ships back to back. They really do some nice, pretty white ships. Let's zoom up because we can do this with the technology that is given to us. We can use technology for good. We can. So look at that. So this is two ships, a smaller extension on top of here, and the same thing with this. So that's cool. That is so cool. Oh, no. What's up here? What are they doing? They just like connected to one another. That's what they're doing. They are so connected. Like some people. Some people are so connected, and then some people are so disconnected. And we don't mean that in a negative way. Well, now this is going to blink on me. If I go fast, it's not going to blink too much. What's down here? It looks like a little ship. Now, let's see. You see that? We can look at that. We can look at that and see this little ship that showed up as this was leaving around the airspace. Look at this. This right here didn't move. It stayed in its same spot. So why does that want to stay in its same spot and never move? Did it ever move? That would be the question. It only thing it did was like change its shape is all it did. It stayed in that spot. It's wiggling. You can see it wiggling. Well, Gina, you got some blinking. I know. I think we need to look at the Soho Laskel C3. Okay, we do because I just now seen something. You see, Soho Laskel C3 has a pretty cool ring to it, don't it? Soho Laskel, the iswa.gsfc.nasa.gov. Let's look at this, you all, because there is activity going on. There is a battle going on above our heads. And we can't see it, but let's drag this a tad bit because, yeah, see, if we went fast, you can see, now look at this. So we can see, look at right here. Maybe this was that one ship that literally came from way down here, and then something happened. Let's see what that happened. Because I don't know, there should have been a ship. Okay, there appears to be a ship that tried to come near it right there. Kinda, sort of. Let's enlarge this. We have to look at this. Look how that is shaking so much. I don't like how it's shaking so much. The whole thing is like vibrating. Okay, it stopped. But did you see that vibration that was happening? Okay, it's... You know, I want to say something about this vibration. What I want to say is sometimes if you go to a live webcam, you can see those cameras vibrating like that. What are the chances, okay, of the NASA camera vibrating? No, now don't be doing that on us. We don't like that. Stop that. Hey, you're doing that on purpose. They do. The AI will do that on purpose. Okay, let's watch. Since I shrank it down, since it doesn't want to let us watch it without blinking at us. Actually, maybe it's winking at us. It could be winking, okay? It could be. So let's see if we can catch one of these ships coming. Yeah, here it is right here. Let's see when it first enters the airspace. It's right over here. You can track it. It's going to go up through there. Watch this. I'm going to make it happen. We can do that because I haven't taken my finger off of it. Where's it at? Okay, there it is right here. Watch it. It's right here. It's very faint, and it's coming up through there. See, it's got a really blinking. That's not nice. It isn't. My goodness, look at all of that activity. It is a lot. A whole lot is what's happening. A whole lot of activity. So this really does look like it's square, like a kind of square. Let's look over here. No, there was something I did want to show you, and I got distracted. I really did, because if it right there. See, we've seen this before. Okay, we did. We seen this on the 30. We didn't even come here on the 31st and see this. We didn't. Now look at this. So what suppose you this be? Okay, let's look at this. So it literally is the same width as this. It is. So that's interesting. It really is. What's inside it? Because it's like we've seen it before. Look, we got the little red cross symbol, the plus sign, plus or minus. Okay, let's see this because I want to see how it came in. It literally it came in like that. Okay, that's what it did, just like this. So we don't know the origin of these right here, but it really does. It reminds me of this because if we were to where is that at again, you all? I am so sorry. This is if we were to look at this and probably measure it, it has a dark center just like this. I wonder, part of me wonders, is it one of these over here? Because, you know, what if this is a thoroughfare where all these ships come through here and like a big tunnel and they like travel through also? I really don't know the purpose of it. To be quite honest, I don't. I'm going to try to go slow since it's trying to blink on us. And I like to look at these NASA products. And some people say they're fake, but I think they got some truth to them. I really do. And they're quite fascinating. Look at that big squirmish up there in that upper corner. There is something, some kind of meeting taking place up here. There really is. Yeah, so this has not went anywhere. It didn't go anywhere at all. And what's that nodule on it right there? Does that disappear? Because it might disappear. Let's see if that's going to disappear. If I move this, will that nodule disappear? Let me do this. Ooh, see now, isn't that pretty? We got the dark blue on one side. Look over here. You see this right here? Those are these things that can line themselves. They look like little balls, that like the magnetic balls. Like they had these Connects. You remember that game, Connects? And they have all these toys that are magnetic. And they have magnetic balls that can literally attach themselves and line themselves up together, is what they have. Just like that. Let's look at this. So, well, that doesn't look like balls that close. I think it's a little bit too close. It's a little bit too close. Oh my goodness, you all. Let me pause this. I'm getting distracted. Let's come over here really quick and look at this spinning Soho EIT 304. It literally, when you put in 300 frames and 20 frames, it literally goes back. Oh my goodness, it goes back a month or 2 or 3 or 4 is what it does. Because it does not keep as much detailed, goes back to October is how far back it goes, and keeps the data from there. It doesn't really keep every single timestamp that it has that is out there. But let's see now, look at this. We got that cube. Yeah, that is a cube. It really is. And it's... what is inside that cube? Can you see what's in there, or is there nothing in there? You may say, Gina, but that is so jagged. That's just NASA patching up. No, really, there are clouds that have like ends to them like this in the sky. I mean, granted, they're not completely square, but they are kind of weird shaped clouds. They really are. And what if inside the sun? What if there's something inside the sun? Okay, do you ever think of that? What if something's inside this sun? I'm shrinking it down because you know what I want to do? I want to take a screenshot is what I want to do. And I want to look and get that pointer out of the way, Gina. I want to look inside the sun, but I want to spin it around a little bit more, you all. Hopefully see how big that ship is. And that's like from November. You may say, Gina, that is Elon Musk satellites. No, it's not Elon Musk satellites. Everything cannot be called. You cannot give Elon Musk the credit for everything that's in the sky. Okay, you can't. that has a straight line. You can't do that. He might like it. He might find it funny, but they're not Elon Musk satellites. Okay, they're not. They're actually types of ships that are connected to one another, and they could quite possibly be another life form. They really could, and I'm very, very serious. There is like life forms that literally, that's what they do. They gather together like that in crowds and stuff, and they just join up. So one, now you like to have to blink on us. No, it's going to go back. I got to pause it because I waited too long. See, because it wants to blink, and I don't want it blinking. We haven't looked at earthquakes for a while, and I haven't really been over here either, so let's look at this. So let's put these things on here because it makes it look pretty neat. It's a little bit cluttered, but it doesn't really matter. So you say, Gina, that doesn't look like there's very many earthquakes. Well, look, we got one in the South Pacific right there. If we bring this down to a full whatever day that it's supposed to be, let me shrink this down if I can. Look at that. Look how many of those things are on there. It's like it's very colorful. It is, if you can spin it around. They say that there has been 2,171 earthquakes that are over 2.5 is what they say. So as we go up and eliminate certain days, the last earthquake that was seen was a 3.0. Whoa, who did that? It looks so pretty. It is so pretty. See, I can find beauty in this, and because I like all these things that are sticking out of it, and it's okay. It's lightheartedness, and actually looks pretty cool. It does. Oh, Gina, that's what you did. You did that. And look at that. They're all, well, there's a lot. Is that volcano in Hawaii? I actually went to Kilauea, and you're not supposed to take any of the black sand. You're not supposed to take anything away from that volcano, or that volcano spirit will get you. It will. You can't take the lava away. So let's look at this. My cord is kind of stuck. Yeah, look at this, you all. We can let this video in like this because I want to do a premiere so you all can talk to one another. And really, the point is we need to connect. We really do, with one another. Oh, this made it really go spinning. And can we shrink you a little, please? Thank you. It looks cool. And you know, there's people who say the earth is flat. That's okay if you feel the earth is flat. And there's people who feel the earth is round. That's okay if you feel the earth is round. I think we can coexist on an earth regardless of whether it's round or flat. I think we can. I really do. What separates us and causes these divisions is when we adhere to certain train of thoughts, and anyone who opposes those, we divide. We really do. Now, I'm kind of guilty of that myself because I don't like negativity, negativeness, and I don't like evil being talked about because, you know, if we talked about evil, if we talked about the good as much as the evil, I think the good would far outweigh the evil, and the evil might just slowly dissipate and fade away. It really might. That's what I feel. It just might, because we need to be talking more about the good things in life, the good things that's going on. And see, I can look at this, and I can accept that there are people who think the earth is flat. Okay, even though we're looking at a round spherical globe, it's okay if you think it's flat. It is. I don't have a problem with you thinking that way. I don't. And it's okay if you think the earth is round. Really, you can get along with the people who think the earth is flat, and you can get along with the people who thinks the earth is round. What happens is you get this spirit, this entity, this negative entity that attaches itself, this energy, and that in itself is what is seeking to divide people to come out against one another. See, it doesn't make sense to me why we want to let things like this cause division. It doesn't make sense to me at all, because I think it's rather childish to see people argue over the earth, whether it's round or whether it's flat, okay? And I just think it looks pretty with all these colors. Can we agree that all these colors are really beautiful? And just watching this spin around, that's pretty neat looking. It is. And there's earthquakes. And they don't always record all the earthquakes. And then some earthquakes, they totally disappear. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We just got to maintain this peace within. That's what we got to do. Maintain the peace within. Tune out all that negativeness. And if anything is wholesome and noteworthy to think about, we should focus on those things and not focus on those things that are negative and those things that literally drive us apart. So with that being said, you all, I am going to go, and I just want to thank you if you hung around for this whole entire video that I put here. Thank you so very much, because that's good for me to know. I would still had been talking just like I am now, and nobody's listening because I haven't uploaded it. But it is good to be able to go on a live chat and chat with people. It is. I think it's wonderful. And the best part about it is, even though we don't see each other face to face, and we are not traveling as much, we can connect over this social media with people from all around the world in all walks of life, people that we would have never been able to meet had it not been for things like this, for platforms like this, to where we can engage in conversations and share with one another. So with that being said, thank you so very much. And I look forward to doing some more premieres and sharing more videos because it's all right and it's good. It's good. It's a time for us that we can come together. Have a wonderful rest of your day and hit that like button. And you might want to check your subscription if this is being seen on YouTube, because you might have got purged by the algorithms. Love you.